Welcome to week 3, y'all. Also, I forgot to mention this last week, and so forgive me. We have 2 classmates with us joining us from University of Arkansas Community College at Batesville. So to those 2 students, welcome. Glad to have you. I think one of them, I actually know one of them has been with us before. So welcome. In week 3 in our selling class, it's actually going to be weeks 3 and 4 because it's kind of a bigger project that you're going to work on for a couple of weeks. Do not, for the love of all things, please do not wait until Sunday to start this. This one's going to take a minute. First things first, you have a video to watch, and it's called The Science of Sales. Now, after you get done with this video, watch that one. It's about 30 minutes long. The Science of Sales. And then I need you to go ahead and read your assignment for the next 2 weeks. It says that it's a discussion, but it's actually research and discussion. It says in the Science of Sales video, he mentions that buyers buy mousetraps, but all they actually want is a dead mouse for cheap. The college sells education, but at the heart of it, a student simply just wants to be interviewed and get hired for a specific job that they're interested in. The education is the path to get there. But why are students choosing this college? I'm not going to read the whole assignment for you. I am going to touch on some things about it, though. First things first. If you're a UAPTC student, answer the questions that are given to you about UAPTC. Like one of them says, why did you choose UAPTC? La da da da. If you're a Batesville student, answer and do this project regarding Batesville, not Pulaski Tech. So keep that in mind, okay? Okay, so why do students end up choosing this school to get on that path to that job interview and to get hired? Why? They can get their education in a bazillion different places. What is the extra value that this school provides? And from a selling perspective, how do we communicate that value with future students? Okay, here's the assignment. Interview 5 other Pulaski Tech or Batesville students and ask them a list of questions that I have provided. Why did you choose Pulaski Tech? After your first semester, why did you stay and not go somewhere else? Number 3, what additional benefits do we offer you beyond just education? What is the one thing you wish that was added to your experience at the college? I'm giving you an Excel spreadsheet that's already been created, and I want you to record the data, record their responses in the spreadsheet. Again, we're just talking 5 students. We're not talking 500. Don't get overwhelmed with the fact that I'm using words like data and research, okay? Record it in the spreadsheet. And then you're going to attach it in the post that you're going to make, in the discussion post, so that everyone can see your data. In column 1, do not type their real names. That I've already got it labeled. Student 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their names are irrelevant. After looking at all their answers to the questions that you've asked them, why do you think students come here for their education? What's the biggest takeaway that you learned after interviewing all of them? And how would you recommend that the college move forward with selling education? What recommendations do you have from a sales perspective for increasing sales, or as we like to call it, increasing enrollment? Because there absolutely are jobs, millions of jobs out there that will never give you the interview or hire you without the college credential attached to you before you get that interview. That might mean that it is a 1-year certificate. It might mean that it's an associate's degree. And then again, it might mean it's a bachelor's, master's, or doctorate, or whatever. So we are not lumping all college education into the stereotypical bachelor's degree. That's not, hear me, that's not what this is. But when you're talking about selling education, and we live in a world that requires that education is part of the package when you're getting very specific jobs. You wouldn't hire a doctor that hadn't been to med school. You wouldn't hire a welder that never learned how to weld. You get the point, okay? What recommendations do you have from a sales perspective on that? Now, here's the deal. After you've posted your data and your responses to the question in the discussion, I want you to go back and comment and give takeaways or perspective on at least 2 other classmates' responses. This is a huge learning opportunity for us to learn from the perspective of the salesman, but also the salesman that has to do research so that we know fully what we're selling. It's easy to talk about the college because we're all in it together. Your business is not the college. And so, yes, the next step would be to take this research assignment and do the exact same thing for the business that you're trying to open and run. And that's the point, so that you can practice it before you do it for your own business. But what you're turning in is the data, the Excel spreadsheet that I sent you. I've attached it in the thing. And if it doesn't open or whatever, holler at me and I'll just email it to you. And then for you to kind of really look at it, once you've got all the responses, is there a trend? Did 4 of the 5 students answer the same thing on question 2? Like, what do you see? And then you make recommendations, because as a salesperson inside your own business, what is the data showing you about your own customers? And so interviewing 5 students, that does not equal scientific data. However, it does get us started on that path and gives us a kind of an entry level way to look at it. So we're doing this over 2 weeks, but hear me, you will not be able to get it all done correctly if you wait 2 weeks from now and turn it in on Sunday night. There's zero way that you can legitimately get it all done and it be done correctly if you wait too long. So you've got 2 weeks because it's a lot of work. But for the love of all things holy, please do not wait until the last minute on this. So it's all due. When is it all due? Of course, I don't have that. It is all due September 17th is when it's due. But you really need to be doing it throughout. And in a perfect world, you'll post your data and the answer to your questions early on once you've got that part done. And then you'll go back and do the other part. All right. If you have any questions, holler at me. And I'm actually really looking forward to what you're fixing to turn in. So I'm excited. Let me know if you need me. Let me know if you have questions, and we'll talk soon. Bye.